For the best fire and life safety services, trust the experts at Freedom Alarms. They provide service for schools, hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and commercial and residential properties. From fire alarm and sprinkler systems to camera and access control security systems and more, Freedom Alarms is dedicated to keeping you safe. Call Freedom Alarms at 405-328-7194 or go online to freedomalarms.net. Freedom Alarms, your one-stop provider for fire and life safety services.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
For decades, customers have come to trust Landstar to deliver shipments safely, securely, and on time. Landstar services are delivered by our unique, industry-leading entrepreneurial business model. Our network of independent business owners provide customers with personalized service at the local level. And that's what makes Landstar uniquely qualified to help you succeed.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Tedford Insurance, your Oklahoma-based commercial insurance agency, is here to be your defensive line against unexpected challenges. With their team of experienced agents, they'll design a tailored insurance plan that will cover your business from all angles. Tedford Insurance knows how to handle tough situations, from general liability to property coverage, workers' comp, and employee benefits. They'll tackle it all for you. For top-notch coverage that will keep your business in the game, visit TedfordInsurance.com. Tedford Insurance, protecting dreams since 1978.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Since 2001, Sean Sullivan Roofing has been serving Chandler and the surrounding communities by providing superior roofing, siding, and gutter solutions. Whether you need a small repair or a full replacement, they provide the highest quality workmanship and a product that's guaranteed to last. To get your free estimate, call Sean Sullivan Roofing at 405-834-7657 or go online to SeanSullivanRoofing.com. Fully licensed and insured. License number 8000053.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
We're on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Chandler Lion Football pregame show. I'm Boudreaux T. Wilson, joined by the birthday man, Mr. Dre Murray, Jeff Matheny, and Brett Miller. And looks all right. Welcome back after the national anthem, and looks like we're only going to have our Squirtle feed tonight. ChandlerLions.tv is having a little trouble with the internet down here to get the Chandler Lions or Chandler Activities and Athletics and Activities page going. And first, I'd like to say congratulations, Lady Lions, 4-0 softball these past 2 days at the Dale Festival, and they'll be in the regional tournament next week. And Jeff, do we know we're going to Henrietta?
Eufaula is what Coach Herring said. So
a little upset there.
Henrietta must have beat Eufaula, and so that makes Eufaula the 2 seed in that district. And so that's where we are headed next Thursday. As of right now, that's the schedule. We'll start on Thursday, but, you know, sometimes they
bump it,
change that up a little bit. Yep.
All right. We'd like to see that happen. And also might note that homecoming has been delayed. Or is that official, or?
Homecoming has been postponed to October 6th.
October 6th is now our date for homecoming due to the fact that 2 of our candidates are Lady Lions softballers, so got to make sure they have the opportunity to get there.
That, and we've got a, more than 50% chance of rain next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it'll be Bethel on October 6th.
Okay, I like that. Well, I had made a post that about how we have a record number of viewers tonight. So, do I have to give away snow cones anyway? 3 free snow cones for
we can.
Can we see the Squirtle number?
We can see we can't see it real time, but I can see it after the fact.
Okay, well, we'll just figure it out after the game, and whoever's the closest, I'll notify you for your 3 free snow cones at Jones. Is that right? Coming to Chandler next Friday night.
No, Kellyville.
Kellyville, yes, yeah. Kellyville.
Yeah. Jones is about 3 or 4 weeks away.
And there may be a surprise next Friday night, too, that you need to be there for that y'all don't know about yet. it's going to be interesting. If Brett had a mic, he could tell you, but Brett's voiceless tonight over here with us. But it's going to be interesting. I think you're going to like it. But let's take a look here right quick, Dre, at the stats at Alec Jackson. 2 games, 25 carries, 51 attempts, 430 yards, completions, I should say. 17.2 average. And last week we had a case of the drops, Dre, and we finally got that going and righted that ship, right?
We did. And I hope to see him come out firing tonight. See a couple of deep bombs. I think that drop thing was just the case of the jitters maybe, but I think we got it worked out.
For sure. And, Holland with Corbin Holland with that touchdown grab. Jeff, you got that highlight we can run for that one?
Yeah, I've got a few highlights
there.
Let's see. To open up the game right here. Let's run a few real quick.
All right, let's do that.
I don't know. We'll probably see him week 4.
Alec back over the middle. There's Holland. Got the ball. He's at the 45-50. 2 defenders bring him down. There you go, Dre Murray. Deep ball to Mr. Managers. Low snap. Jackson picks it up, looking. Heaves it up. There's your guy. Is it good enough for a first down? We'll see.
Right.
It looks like we're going for it all.
Oh, my.
Caught! Oh, my goodness.
Holland caught! Touchdown, Lions! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I think it was intended for Carson Clegg, and Holland comes up with it. I don't care who it is. Put it on the board. Yes! I got a lot of messages on that when everybody said they loved it. And then, of course, Matt Laguerre said, okay, Chicago White Sox, I hear you.
Yeah, baby.
I hear you, Chicago White. But what I liked is the enthusiasm from all of us together collectively, celebrating that catch by Holland. And, man, 4th and 24 from the 30. And, like Corbin said, had to get something underneath and go from there. And that's what we did for that eventual game-winning touchdown. Jeff, do you have our newest segment yet put up?
What do we got? Well, I don't have that info, but I do have the map. Go ahead and talk about that info there from Samuel Gardner for the week.
Gardner's Goodies is what coined it.
Okay, who coined that?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Did?
Thank you very much. How you like that?
I like it.
Boudreaux gets all credit for that one.
All right, Gardner's Goodies.
Yeah, Gardner's Goodies. So Sam Gardner each week provides us with some information on the series of each team that we're playing, and he didn't have a lot of work to do this week because this is only the second meeting in school history for Chandler and Poteau, with Poteau being at Chandler this date last year and defeating the Lions 30-21. And that game, even though it was 9 points, guys, it was a hard-fought game all the way to the end, right?
Yeah, and hopefully, we see one of those games here today. Like I said, we've been on the road all day, but I think this will be a hard-fought one, just like that one. Hopefully, we'll come out victorious, though.
Captains are coming out to midfield for the coin toss. Alec Jackson, Carson Clegg, Corbin. I just went play Holland and Chaden Sullivan. What? Chaden's got a nickname his mom has on the back of her sweatshirt. What? Chady, I think it was. Yeah, it's Chady.
Yeah.
Chady. She said he gets mad at him when she calls it.
Oh, yeah.
Calls him that. So we'll get it in there a couple
she's
times.
Probably been calling him that since he was about 4.
If that,
so.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But, Coach Gray was talking about the, just the strength of these Poteau Pirates and year in and year out, guys. They're a perennial, state quarters, state semis, state finals team, and they just seem to keep finding players over here, and this year is no exception to that as well. As they've got, I believe Jack said, how many did he say, Brett? 9 D1 prospects on this team?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I had no idea that we were looking at facing that. But, I know they're always athletic and really good. And, the thing that I remember about last year's game, we got down early in that one by a couple of touchdowns, maybe even by 3 touchdowns right before halftime. Yeah. And we made a comeback. We got right back in the middle of it, just couldn't close it out and hang on there late. But hopefully we don't dig ourselves a hole early this time.
Yeah, I think Connor May, number 9, the 6'2 senior tight end, is one of those guys. And they got some guy named the Big Diesel, I think they called him, and the Bruiser. We got our own Bruiser. We got one of those, right?
Punisher.
Punisher,
yeah.
Punisher. They had a bruiser or somebody that they were announcing their lineups as the captains await the Lions to come out here. And I'm going to tell you what, guys. I know you may not be able to see very well to your left as I can't, but there's a good contingency of Chandler fans here tonight that have made this 3-hour trek.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good crew that showed up tonight, and glad to see that because I know the boys appreciate that and like playing in front of a big crowd.
Well, I'm going to kick it to you, Jeff, and let's have the intro, and let's get ready for a kickoff. Chandler versus Poteau coming up here on Squirtle TV, ChandlerLions.tv.
With that curse, cook him in the game. Kobe with it close, Jordan in the lane. You know we cross them both, till they recognize the king. And they know that MVP rose from that grave. It's game time, game time, game time. We winning, we winning, we winning, we winning. It's game time, game time, game time. We winning, we winning, we winning, we winning. Undefeated, never lost.
Now, I want to mention too, while we're back here waiting for the runouts, Brandon Hicks shot me a text and said that Henrietta beat Eufaula in the 9th inning on a walk-off bomb.
Oh,
so
wow.
What a finish to that one, and thank you, Brandon Hicks, for updating me on that information.
What a game.
Yeah.
Well, we had a heartbreaking game ourselves at Sperry to prevent us from being the district champions, 1-0. And, man, we had plenty of opportunities, just couldn't get it done. But right now, with these 4 wins under our belt, I'm expecting good things. And I believe we have Senior Night Tuesday. Senior Night Tuesday for the Lady Lions softball if weather holds up and permits. So come on out. 5 o'clock start for that one. Are you going JV first or varsity first?
Well, it's actually a junior Monday and Tuesday both are a junior high varsity combo. So junior high plays at 5 on Monday with the high school or the varsity after, and then on Tuesday is senior recognition night, and the junior high will play at 5 on that night against Luther, and then we'll have senior recognition after the junior high game, right before the varsity, and then after that, we'll play the varsity game.
I'm getting some fireworks for Friday night for light-offs when the Lions come out. They think those are fireworks. I got a little trick for them as the Lions come out onto the field here and get ready to face this task tonight. And, part of it is the only people that are expecting us to win tonight are wearing blue and red. Nobody – you playing up 2 classes in a team, like I said, it's ranked 2nd in 4A. But here's the deal. If you want to be good, you better believe you can win, right? That's the first step.
Yeah, you got to have confidence in your ability and don't come out, playing with fear, playing with tension. You just got to relax and trust what you've been trained to do and go out and execute. And that's all you can do.
Well, this is, like I said, the second meeting of these 2 teams. So Landon Miller, the sophomore, number 33, will tee it up from the 40 on the far hash mark. Back deep for Poteau's number 3, Wyatt Gamble, also number 18. That's going to be Caleb Andrews. We'll see here, winds are out of the north. Let me see if I can get us a little bit of info here.
Got a feeling this is going to be a good one tonight, man.
I like it.
73 at Chandler. I imagine it's about the same here, so nothing to lose. Lions are underway at Poteau. Kick taken at the 20 or the 32. That's going to be number 11, Dax Collins. Collins out across midfield to the Chandler 46-yard line where Poteau will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, good job there. Corbin Holland, kind of the last line of defense there. Grabs onto the legs and takes him down. That one, he almost took that one to the house to start it off.
Well, that's the first time that we've seen anybody try to return one of those deep onside kicks that Miller kicks. So that's kind of an interesting factor.
Yeah, likes to kick that high pooch. And I think, our coverage probably a little bit
surprised.
Just a little bit surprised that they didn't fair catch it, right, Dre?
That's what it looked like.
Poteau first possession of the ball game, and man, that video board down there is pretty slick, huh?
It is.
I
You
better
talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I better start raising some money to get us one of those.
Get after it. See you in 50 years. It's a lot of snow cones, man.
It is a lot of snow cones.
Pizza.
Justin Miller's got plenty of money. We can get it from him. Get us that video board.
Yeah.
All right, Poteau coming out in the wing tee. Trips to the left. That's false start. That should be 5. Back up, fellas.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I'm not sure. They thought maybe they were going to try to
quick snap
it, and it didn't happen, or what? But that'll back up that kick return just a little bit.
Yeah, good break for us. Looked like they just came out a little anxious on that.
I have a feeling they're going to shift out of this formation because it's a run-heavy team, and there's the quarterback with the ball up the middle. That's 11 again. Collins, it was on the return. Not much doing for Collins there. Maybe a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Pirates. Let me see here. I think there were some more goodies for Mr. Gardner that I...
Yeah, he had some information there, and we can talk. You can talk about this later, but Chandler being, their record against teams with a pirate mascot. He got creative this week with some of the some of the statistics. It almost reminded me of like the baseball statistics.
Right. Pass falls incomplete, so it'll be 3rd down and long here for Poteau. Rodriguez on the coverage over there on that far side. Slipped through the hands. Rodriguez was going in to make the tackle when the ball went by him. If he'd have been able to see that, he might have been able to snag that one. Back to pass, got a man wide open, but we're going to have a sack instead. In on the sack for the Lions. That's going to be number 8, Caleb Swatsky. Big play by Swatsky because I'm going to tell you that receiver was open as open could get.
Well, yeah, go ahead, Dre. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, it looked like we had 3 in the backfield there. They were ready.
I used to like to hear Sawatsky's name. Didn't really call it much last week, but in that Stroud game, we were calling his name all night long.
A lot.
So
good punt. Going to be caught at the 20. Lions will take over from there. You're watching Chandler Lions football on ChandlerLions.tv.
Tedford Insurance, your Oklahoma-based commercial insurance agency, is here to be your defensive line against unexpected challenges. With their team of experienced agents, they'll design a tailored insurance plan that will cover your business from all angles. Tedford Insurance knows how to handle tough situations, from general liability to property coverage, workers' comp, and employee benefits. They'll tackle it all for you. For top-notch coverage that will keep your business in the game,
here we go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lions first play from scrimmage. Pass out on the edge to Hollins, complete. That's 15 more. Let's go, baby.
Keep your composure, fellas.
Yep. Corbin with the catch at the 33. He was flung out of bounds violently. Had to be 15 more for the Lions.
How was he thrown out of bounds?
Violently.
Okay.
Well, last week, we participated the entire first half in some of that nonsense, and hopefully we learned a lot by the way we came out the second half and cut that out, and hopefully tonight we won't see much of that on our side.
Ball moves all the way out to the Lion 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st down and 10. Carson Clagg, the running back, next to Alec Jackson, Twins left. Carson on the carry up the middle, got room, out to the 45, 40, 30, 35, 25, 20, 15, to the 10. He's going to be pulled down at the 8-yard line. That'll be a 40-yard run for Carson Clagg.
Well, great blocking up front. What a huge hole for Carson to run through right there. I mean, drive a Mack truck right through it.
I could have ran through that.
I don't think he was touched until he got about 40 yards down the field.
Yeah.
How you like that? 44 officially, I guess it would be. 1st and goal to go for Chandler from the 9. Shotgun formation.
Is that us or them?
I think it's them.
Well,
they're going to get us. by rule for an official, if you throw a flag on a procedure, if you throw it on your left side, it's against the offense. If we're going that way, right side's offsides.
That's the mechanic, huh?
Yeah, that's the mechanic.
Oh, okay. Never knew that.
Larry James will tell you that. I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, we got to. Larry James needs to be like our, guy that we call in for official rulings.
Yeah. FaceTime.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Lions! Number 2. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone.
Flag down?
Yes, at the 1. Man, I'm getting messages everywhere. Tommy Ward says the Ward family going nuts on that run. And shout out to all the Chandler alumni watching from Burt Talley's garage tonight. Craig Patterson says, I'll buy a few snow cones and pizza for the video board. Thanks, Craig, for that contribution.
Well, got a hold out there, I guess, on the edge. But, yeah, I've heard there's a lot of groups having watch parties back in Chandler and just all around the state, So glad to see or know that people are tuning in.
Well, keep sending me text, 240-7469. I'll get to them as I can. First down and 14 from the 14. Alec back to pass. Good protection. Rolls out to his right. Got a man just outside for Mr. Estes.
Yeah, pretty safe throw there for Jackson, making sure that only his man has an opportunity to make that play. Got another shot at it right here.
Second down. We've seen a lot of times, guys, where the Lions have had success, but they've kicked themselves in the foot, and that's been 2 penalties here on the touchdown run by Carson and that false start. Carson on the carry again, around left side. He's got room down to the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1 for Clag. 13 on the carry, and Carson finding a lot of green space to run through, fellas.
He is. He's eating up that left side. I like it.
Keep going with it. Run it till they stop you, right?
Absolutely.
And here's another thing about that. If they don't have the football, they can't score. That's high-level stuff right there.
That was brilliant.
Touchdown, Lions!
There it is. I was waiting for the signal. What was the delay?
I don't know what they were waiting on. Alec with the sneak from 1 out. Gives the Lions an early 6-0 lead.
Tell you what, it gets to be now, and you kind of have a 3 to 5 second delay to wait for the flag now. After the
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of is all of a sudden we're going to see some yellow flag in there.
Landon Miller's kick is good. And with 8:43 to go, the Lions take a 7-0 lead. You're watching Chandler football on ChandlerLions.tv.
For the best fire and life safety services, trust the experts at Freedom Alarms. They provide service for schools, hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and commercial and residential properties. From fire alarm and sprinkler systems to camera and access control security systems and more, Freedom Alarms is dedicated to keeping you safe. Call Freedom Alarms at 405-328-7194 or go online to freedomalarms.net. Freedom Alarms, your one-stop provider for fire and life safety services.
This is your subconscious telling you to keep going. One more rep, one more lap, one more breath. And this is your conscious telling you to hydrate, reminding you that recovery too is part of the game. Electrolyte, immediate hydration.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Poteau. Les called. Lila's doing some cones tonight, so she's not able to have the iPad available for Les to watch, so I had to. Dad called. So
where's the Contina set up tonight?
It is in Perkins, Tryon.
Okay. When I was headed to Shawnee to get on I-40, I ran into it coming back from Shawnee.
Yeah, we were there earlier today.
Yep, okay.
They were trying?
Putting some mileage on the Contina.
Got to, man. I'm trying to get a video board. on the return for Poteau number 18, Caleb Andrews. Out to the 33-yard line, second possession for Poteau. And I'll tell you what, guys, both sides of football, that first possession looked awfully, awfully good.
It did. Like I was just telling Jeff, on the road, you strike first. I feel like we got to better chance by striking first and kind of keeping them on their heels early on.
Run up the middle, man. Good tackle there on the outside by one of last week's heroes, Kanaya Ritchie. Ritchie with that big pickoff in the end zone.
Yeah, huge play there at the end to solidify that victory for the Lions against the Bristow Purple Pirates. Big win last week.
Kind of something to watch, guys, on our sideline. That Corbin Holland over here kind of limping around. Gains are going to be out past the 45, where it'll be a first down for the Pirates. First down of the game for Poteau. Hey, 55, Callaway Warren, 6'2", 210. He just come out there and he looked like he's chiseled from something. I don't know what, but.
Yeah, they've got some athletic, strong kids.
False start. They look out of sorts, don't they?
They do a little bit. I don't know if it's the pace is awkward coming from the huddle. It's kind of like they're throwing themselves off with the pace.
Yeah. Well, I remember they did that last year. They sprint up to the line of scrimmage. They make it look like they're coming right at you. But, yeah, you're right. The timing and rhythm just doesn't seem to be there right now for them.
Fine by me.
Not synchronized like it was last year. It's like they're.
Well, I hope their synchronicity is broken. Name that album. Who's that album by?
Synchronicity?
Ball! Ball's on the ground. Oh, wow. Opportunistic bounce there. Recovery by Connor May. Man. That would have been gargantuan.
Yeah. Man, that sucker popped up in the air, went forward about 3 or 4 yards, and all kinds of big money words coming out tonight.
I'm starting to think Booty just spends his week getting ready for Friday with the dictionary in hand.
Listen, I played a bunch of crosswords, and there's words on there that I don't know that I have to look up, so I thought I'd try to just incorporate something tonight. Okay. Handoff to number 27 up the middle. Piles moving forward, close to first down yardage. That Pile, Carson with the football.
Yeah, they're going to call it down. But it looks like about half a yard to a yard from the marker. This might be, this is probably 4-down territory for Poteau. This might be a play action situation right here, so cornerback's got to stay home. Nope, coming right at us.
Dave Cameron, my buddy out in Kingfisher, says he'll buy one more of each than what Coach Pat does. So we got some going. We got something going.
Yeah, we've got some bidding wars going on the cones. You're going to have to mix up some more sugar water.
That's okay. That's all right. Got a question here about the deep onside kick, and we don't really get into schematics about the coaching decisions, so we'll leave that one away. Also, family, Ben, Jennifer, and Joy watching at home. Kyle Bradley here. That's how you start a football game. Hal and Cole, after a big, long day at 911, glad to be able to unwind with y'all. Thanks for bringing the games to us that we can't get to. And Matt Laguerre says they get to the line on offense like Kansas did back in 03. 20 years ago. Matt's so smart when they're in, if you can remember that. I can't remember what happened at the golf course a few hours ago.
You were at the golf course a few hours ago?
We played at Arrowhead today. Brett and I played a little golf today on the way over. We made a day of it.
The life of luxury, I tell you.
40-yard line. There's the end around. Oh, man, just almost got right there. Out on the edge is going to be good for a first down. Felix just couldn't get away from that block right there, guys, or he'd have been in prime position for that tackle.
Yeah, Wyatt Gamble there gets the edge and had a chance there to bust it all the way.
27-yard line. He was running on purpose.
Yeah, he was.
And that's what they do. I mean, there's a difference between weight room strong and country strong. These dudes over here are country strong. There's a difference. I'm just telling you right now. Am I wrong? Brett says I'm right.
Yeah.
Like Jeff's weight room strong.
I don't think I'm any strong.
When's the last time you were in a weight room, Jeff? Since I've been, obviously.
I passed through one today, as a matter of fact.
There you go. Yeah. I was at the football field. I was near weights. Does that count? First and 10. Second, 7. There you go on that end around again. Room to run. Looks like that's going to be their favorite guy tonight, Dax Collins, with good speed around that end.
Well, right now, it looks like they found some running room on both edges, so some adjustments to be made there by the line defense.
Yes.
Definitely got to get out there and get that in out there to stay home.
Yeah, got to stretch that out, keep those outside shoulders free on the ends, and try to turn that back up inside for the linebackers. Keeping the middle clogged up pretty good for the most part. I got a text from the homestead. We got a little watch party going on at my house.
Okay.
Got my wife Laura, sister-in-law Chelsea, and my new nephew. They're all watching. James, he's watching Uncle Jeb. That's
Has he got his baby Yoda lunchbox?
Oh, pack a lunch, baby.
Well, we're going to need to pack a lunch, and that's what we're doing right there. Good tackle out on that edge. Looks like Rodriguez in on that tackle. Sullivan.
Yeah, pretty good pop right there on the edge there. Couldn't see who that was. Might have been Rodriguez coming in there. Might have been Richie out there on the edge, too.
Kanaya's over there, yep.
Yep.
3rd down and 8 for Poteau. Watch the fade over the top here. Watch the fade over the top.
You
Caught
it
at the goal line. Just about the 1 or 2 yard line. We must say thank you to the Poteau coaches and administration and everyone here for allowing us to come over tonight to be able to bring you this game here on Chandler Lions TV. We'll try to bring you as many as we can from wherever we are throughout the course of the year. 1st and goal. Ball's out.
Oh, man.
Once again,
right.
Poteau is opportunistic. That's the 2nd time it's bounced out. This time, the recovery made by number 66 for the Pirates, Hunter Myers. Has that one.
Yeah, I've noticed, every play, Poteau's running in 2 or 3 fresh sets of legs every snap. So
flag coming out. All of our officials over here got that one. Good call, Sean. Good call, Sean Sullivan. I like being out with the people.
I know you do. I knew you were going to love that setup
as
soon as I had it there, but behave, please.
I will. He wants me to behave. Do you believe that? Me behave. I mean, come on, man. Back up, fellas. Back it up. I tell you what, this has been a long possession of offense here. Line defense has been on the field for quite some while. Nearly 7 minutes, I would imagine, close to it.
They haven't scored, though, and the clock keeps on ticking.
Yes, it does. With 1:55 remaining here, Lions are leading 7-0 on the 1-yard plunge from Alec Jackson behind Mr. Chaden Sullivan.
Yeah, this drive been very methodical for Poteau. They've picked up some chunks of yardage, moving it down the field.
Right up the middle. Nowhere to go.
They're doing a heck of a job.
Yeah,
containing the middle.
Yeah, the middle. We've had the middle pretty well clogged up, Dre, like you said. But it's been the edges that we've kind of given up the big runs on.
You mentioned the fresh legs popping in. It gave me flashbacks. Now I remember the game because I remember every possession there was a new face, a new set. Everything was brand new.
Bit on the play fake, throws caught in the corner of the end zone for a Poteau touchdown.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to be running that play action at some point, as we've been doing a pretty good job of shutting down the run. But right there, we bite just enough as the quarterback gets it over the coverage. 6 for Poteau.
Yeah, you definitely got to stay at home on that and stay with your responsibility. Watch party tonight at the Joneses' house with Lucretia and Justin. PAT is good, so with 1:01 left in the opening quarter, our score is tied at 7. We're watching Chandler football on ChandlerLions.tv.
For decades, customers have come to trust Landstar to deliver shipments safely, securely, and on time. Landstar services are delivered by our unique, industry-leading entrepreneurial business model. Our network of independent business owners provide customers with personalized service at the local level. And that's what makes Landstar uniquely qualified to help you succeed.
Oh, never mind. I forgot we had another.
This stuff is good.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, to Costner Field here in Poteau, not Costner Field on Chigger Road, where the annual 4th of July wiffle ball tournament game is in Chandler. But
heck yeah.
Some of these Gardner's goodies here as we get set for the kickoff here that Chandler's 18-28-1 against teams with the Pirate mascot all time. I mean, he really outdid himself this time.
Right? Yeah. He, let's see. And then he had some classification. You know, Chandler's 69-75-3 against teams currently in Class 4A.
Look like Ty Garver on the return for the Lions. Or was it Estes? Yep, looks like that was Braxton.
Coming up limping, too. Not what we want to see.
Down at the 18-yard line.
Looks like a little calf issue there.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's all it is just a little bit of a... Do see Corbin out there, so that's a good thing. Estes is coming off as Ty Garver has entered into the lineup. Alec in shotgun formation, handoff to Carson. Carson around the left edge. Good yardage out past the 20 to the 21.
Flag the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 23, Weston Archie.
Trying to get the clock to run here, guys, as we're under 1 minute remaining in this opening quarter. What a fast quarter. Touchdown apiece from both teams, man. I'm just telling you right now, Poteau is extremely lucky they recovered 2 fumbles.
Oh, man. 2 fumbles and 1 almost interception.
Gosh. All start again against the Lions, so that'll make it 2nd down and 12.
Well, after that first drive where the Lions looked really sharp moving down the field, kind of stalled out to start this one.
That's quite a crowd across from us, isn't it, guys?
Oh, I better get this in before we get too deep. Also at my house, Paisley Massengale is hanging out, watching the game as well. So
deep ball, Holland. Interference. Throw the flag.
Wow.
Got his hands all. Oh, I was just saying he had interference. 3rd down and long for the Lions.
I mean,
Excuse me, 2nd down
I
and
saw
long.
what you saw, but come on.
Good to see Corbin out there after he was kind of had a little bit of a limp going. Let's see, what we got here, Dre? I ain't called one here in a while. Carson on the carry and 2nd down. It's going to get short yardage, maybe a couple. Bring down 3rd down and long, as that's the end of the first quarter with our score. Chandler 7 and Poteau 7. You're watching Chandler football on ChandlerLions.tv.
Since 2001, Sean Sullivan Roofing has been serving Chandler and the surrounding communities by providing superior roofing, siding, and gutter solutions. Whether you need a small repair or a full replacement, they provide the highest quality workmanship and a product that's guaranteed to last. To get your free estimate, call Sean Sullivan Roofing at 405-834-7657 or go online to SeanSullivanRoofing.com. Fully licensed and insured. License number 8000053. COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Poteau. Looks like Aunt Bonnie's watching with Taylor and Spencer. Jason Allen's watching over from Durant. Surprised he didn't make the drive over here tonight.
Yeah, also got Jay and Shirley Estes watching in Wellston, watching grandson Braxton. So glad to have them.
High punt. It's going to land at the 40 and go out of bounds at the 41-yard line, where Poteau will take over from there.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Pirates.
Man, what a gorgeous night for football or anything else you may be doing outside tonight, and it's not 114, thankfully.
And then we've got another watch party, Charlie Hicks at her house. All the softball girls are tuning in.
Nice job today.
They're all over town watching the Lions. They couldn't make the drive, but
somebody had mentioned that there was going to be something at school, but I don't know if that was the case or not. Pass is high, falls incomplete.
Man, off the hands, kind of little tip drill going on right there.
It's almost like we gotta have somebody designated to call ball out. That's the 4th or 5th time we've
pass ball Oski. That's the drill, right?
Yeah.
Stephen Conway, Costner on Sugar Road is tuned in. Thanks for the wiffle ball tag.
Yeah, that probably got about 5 more teams for next July 4th.
Probably so. Yeah, we need to get one. ChandlerLions.tv wiffle ball team. Big run up the middle. Carson in pursuit. Jerry, you said it a while ago. Those dudes run with a purpose.
Running with a purpose, and it's like Jeff said, they're rotating. Fresh legs when they step out there.
Spencer Perry, 6'1", 200, sophomore.
Yeah, and it takes more than one guy. You can't just bump them. You've got to wrap up and make sure to get them to the ground, because they're going to continue to run through contact and not easy to take down.
They are not here, as Poteau is on the march. There's the little dive up the middle. They just fight, claw, scratch, lobster, crawdad, crawl, whatever you need. Trying to get yardage there. And that line offense is going to have to sustain its next drive to give the D a little bit of rest, although there's a lot of two-way people out there. They're going to have to go back and play, another side, so it's pretty advantageous when you can run fresh people in and out each play. Touchdown, Pirates.
Zane McKinney.
Yep.
Yeah, this would be those fresh legs making a difference. I think, what made a difference for the Lions last week was it appeared to me that we were just in better physical condition than Bristow, and that kind of took over midway through the third quarter and for the remainder of the game, and played a big role in that comeback.
Yep, there was definitely a moment in the game where you could tell that they kind of, okay, guys, you have it.
Ethan McBee on for the PAT. It is true to the mark, and with 10:58 remaining before halftime, Poteau's taking a 14-7 lead. Wait a minute. This may be a post-kick foul. Maybe assist on the kickoff. Not sure what we're going to have here. Either way. Dead ball. Whatever it was declined, and the PAT is good. 10:58, 14-7 Poteau. You're watching Lions football on ChandlerLions.tv.
Have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
The monkey has prime!
this season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Some of the Palm squad has made the trek over here, but we wish good luck to the Lady Lions cheer squad. They're watching. They've got a little rehearsal dinner tonight, and they're tuned in to the broadcast, and they perform at 12:45 at Broken Arrow tomorrow for regional cheer. Good luck to Coach Snyder and Coach Gray and all the rest of the Lady Lion cheer squad tomorrow. "41 yards on that drive by the Pirates. That one's going to be in the end zone. That's boomed. That's 7 yards deep.
Big D's kick off those into the end zone for a touchback.
Used to be around a kicker that could do that. The first all-state football kicker was from Chandler, Oklahoma. 1990. Mike Dawson.
I know. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna get the points for that.
I'm sorry. He had one of those, what was it, John, what was his name? Jan, kick for like a Rick Dempsey, or Dempsey, what was Dempsey's name? There was a kicker for New Orleans. The Saints.
Yeah, I held the longest field goal kick for a long time.
Had a square toe shoot.
Yep.
Pass out in the flat, going to be caught by Garver, met immediately and taken down by number 12, Caston Fox.
Yeah, right there, Braxton Estes missed a block out there on the edge. His man fights through him. And
Swarm.
And then Ty had nowhere to go.
Loss of one on the play. 2nd and 11 from the just outside the 20-yard line. Empty backfield. Jackson takes a snap, goes back, looks, under pressure, steps up, throws a deep ball, got a man, it's Holland, caught! Corbin at the 30, he's going to go! It's going to be an 80-yard touchdown for Corbin Holland. No flags! Touchdown, Lions!
Yeah, right there. That's an advantage that the Lions have. You know, if they can't get you on the ground and can't get the running game going, Alec Jackson has got an arm, and he can get it down the field, and we've got some guys that can get down the field and catch it too.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to tell you what made that play a lot better. Obviously, it's a touchdown, but Alec's ability to step up in the pocket, Joe Murray.
His composure. I was just about to say that, his composure. He had a defender coming right at him. He just sidestepped him to the left a little bit there and hit his target.
Matt and Angie White are watching from Roselle Lane. Angie said it was Jack Woodenfoot. Looks like Kathy Miller, she had it. She said Mike Dawson. I'm sorry, Jamie Ray Goler, watching with Tracy Massey. I mean, sorry. I got, And Ray and Casman are watching. Casman in town, I guess.
Or he might be, maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Dempsey had half a foot. And let's see. I think Angie's just buttering me up for some Uncle Tony duties for Maddie. She said she could listen to us all day. Too kind. All right, guys, we need a turnover. How about that?
We do. I mean, we had, 4 or 5 opportunities. It's about time to
cash in.
Capitalize.
Yeah, knock the ball loose a couple of times. And right there, that little answer back right there is, just what the Lions needed because, we've talked about the mental side. Sometimes you can get beat down, in sports in different ways. And when the other team just kind of running it down your throat a couple of times in a row and it doesn't look like there's anything you can do to stop it, you come back and make a big play like that, and it's just like a whole new ball game.
That one will go 81 yards. And that one was right in the breadbasket.
Perfectly placed.
Perfectly. Ball's on the ground. Ooh.
Another opportunity right there.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, we're going to cash in. I can feel it.
That's a pretty good spot placement there by Landon on that one out to the 32. Maybe not expecting that, and kind of sneak attack that one in there.
Yeah, kind of mixed up the location instead of kicking it to the normal spot. Kind of maybe, threw him for a loop right there.
Yep.
All right, defense, let's see what you got, buddy. How about Felix Cargill with an Oski? How about his first career Oski?
Got that middle contained.
Yeah, for the most part, we have, Dre. You're right. Hadn't been a whole lot of running room between the tackles for Poteau so far this game. They've gained their big plays out on the edge, and then, of course, the little lob pass in the end zone.
Yeah.
34-yard line, second down.
Second down and 9 for Poteau. Pride of Lions in on that tackle.
Still calling for Felix.
Might as well. There it is. Looks like in there, sticking his helmet in there on that tackle, leading the way there was Hunter Robinson, number 44. Also in there, number 8, Sawatsky, Caleb. Third down and long.
I think this is it. They've jabbed twice. Play action right here and try to go. And I think Felix picks it off.
Yeah, just got to stay home out on the corners. Don't bite.
Man in motion. Drop back over the middle.
Ah.
Caught. That's number 17, Adrian Conchos. Conchos still battling all the way down to the line, 45-yard line.
Took about 5 to bring him down.
Yeah.
How tall is that kid?
6'3", 205,
Wow.
junior.
Yeah, he did not want to go down, and you're right. It took several lines to get him to the ground.
There's a handoff, number 14 out on the edge. That's Spencer Perry. Perry is finally brought down at about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, just hadn't really had an answer defensively yet on those edges.
Brought down by a host of Chandler defenders.
Another big gain right there for Poteau, about 7 or 8 on that one.
Second down.
I remember that kid from last year. You guys remember him, Spencer? He was a freshman last year.
I was
Number
running
14.
around the field.
Oh, my. he had some incredible, powerful runs last year.
There's one up the middle. Carson hanging on for dear life.
Number 27, Waylon Waddell on the run for the Pirates. Takes the ball inside the 30-yard line. That's good for another Poteau Pirates.
Jackie Cargill, Texas, said from the Cargill homestead, the Cargills are watching and wanted to say Booty's probably the best in America.
Man. You guys are too kind.
I think you added that in.
No. I can't read very good. It might have said something like that.
Guys, we talked about the fresh legs coming in for Poteau. Take a guess without looking at your rosters of how many kids they have on their roster tonight.
Probably spotted at the 27-yard line.
Well, it looks like a lot. It's 2 pages worth, that's for sure.
If your guess was 77, you were correct.
I was going to say 75.
I think we carry.
So I didn't go over.
I think we have 46 or somewhere in there. I mean, you got 30 more kids to choose from. That makes a world of difference
Yes.
in two-way players and one-way players and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But right now, the Lions are holding their own. Nothing wrong right now. 6:35. Third down and about 4, which I assume would be 4-down territory for the Pirates here.
Yeah, they've probably got the kicker's probably got the leg to kick a field goal from this area, but I would guess they probably are going to go for it as well. if they get into a 4th down situation.
Timeout going to be taken by the Pirates. We'll take it with them. 6-12, 14-all. You're watching Chandler football on ChandlerLions.tv. I'd like to thank all of our great sponsors throughout the course of the season, and the ability to, their generosity is what provides us the ability to be here tonight. And thank you, and thank you to Mr. Matheny for bringing anything over and getting it set up. I know you probably made McKinley do a lot of work on this, didn't you?
She was a big help. She helped me out.
She's awesome. Brett helped.
Yep.
I sat in the car.
It takes an army. It takes a full team to pull this stuff off.
There's that run around the end. Oh, big collision. Man.
Yeah, 2 guys there for Poteau pushing it up the rear. You know, I mean, big helmet-to-helmet collision there, and tough to bring down. And then you got 2 more guys pushing from the backside.
Tough to bring down 3.
Probably 5 more yards after that initial contact.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Swatsky took a pretty big collision on that run. 1st down and 10 from the 12. Man in motion on that sweep again. Holding.
Yeah,
oh, my.
That's for sure holding. I think they got him. Guy had a handful of jersey on that one.
Cruz is really fast, and he looked like he was running in mud.
Yeah.
Well, the end on that side was doing a heck of a job keeping his outside shoulder free, but when the offensive lineman realized that he wasn't going to get that block made, he just grabbed a handful of jersey and I guess hoped the official wouldn't see it.
I think part of it is we kind of contained it a lot longer than we had on that outside run. I think that kind of they were used to already being down the field by that time. So
yeah, good job by Cruz.
Yeah.
Good to see Cruz out there. It's like Brexton's ready to go again. Quarterback back over the middle. Ty's got him. Here comes the cavalry. Down to the about 18. See what it'll be here. 2nd down and 12.
Well, the tight end right there just kind of settles in over the middle, just behind the linebackers. Finds that soft spot. Another catch, and then he's a load to take down.
Run up the middle, bounced out. That's number 27. Still on his feet. Going to be brought down inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, initial contact right there at the line of scrimmage, but he runs right through that.
Yep.
You know, it takes more than that initial contact to bring these guys down. They're strong, and they continue to run hard. After the first guy hits them, after the second guy hits them, it doesn't matter.
.4:16 before halftime. Out on that edge again, walking in for the touchdown for the Pirates. Not able to see that number there, maybe number 3. Yep, that was number 3, Wyatt Gamble. 6 foot 160, senior wide receiver D-back. And that just a little hand sweep's been real effective for Poteau here tonight.
It has. That's their go-to.
Yeah, I've only seen us really contain it just that one time when we got the holding call. Cruz was doing a heck of a job out there on the edge, but just consistently that's been where they've gone to for big yards.
Once again on for the PAT, Ethan McBee. Out of the hole to Dax Collins. It's good. 4:07 before halftime. We'll be back right after this.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
Poteau with the drive from their own 32. Covers 68 yards with 4:07 left. And, man, they're tough to bring down.
They are, man.
Those dudes are physical. Back deep for the Lions will be 11, Ty Garber, 12, Braxton Estes.
See Ty take one to the house. That's what I'm thinking.
Jacksons, you're watching from the house, says Sandy Jackson. You won't believe this one. I didn't make this one up. Brett, I wish Brett had a microphone. It says, Booty, Dre, Jeff, and Brett equals the dream team.
I agree with that as long as I can be 20, or number 9. I was about to say 23. But
Jordan's number in the Olympics?
Why, yes.
Oh, aren't you proud I knew that?
I am kind of proud. A little bit.
Hey, listen, hey, if I'm on the squad, I'm good with whatever number they want to give me.
Take the rest of the half.
Looks like we got James Kerr with a headset. What's up, James?
Not much. How about you?
I was just watching a little football over here in Poteau. Alec back to pass. Pass caught out by Braxton. Estes forced out of bounds at the 31.
Nice.
James, what's your assessment so far of this ball game?
Well, I thought the key was to definitely start fast. I mean, the last couple of weeks we started a little bit slow and we dug ourselves a hole, and I think we did that. And if we can come out with a score at the end of the half, we can get ourselves 21-21 with the ball to start the second half. I think that would be big.
It indeed would be big. We have 4 minutes and 3 timeouts remaining here before halftime, and Lions have looked pretty good. Just that one possession that we had to punt it there without a first down. Alec back in shotgun formation, Holland in motion. Clegg, a single back. Fake to Clegg. Clegg, deep ball. Garber catches it, but out of bounds. What a ball. Just about a half a step out of bounds.
Man, that was beautiful.
Alec had a guy breathing down his neck as that ball got in the air. That was a beautiful ball. And, guys, there's no doubt about it that Alec's probably been the best throwing quarterback that Chandler may have ever had.
Yeah, he's got an arm. And we saw earlier, stepped up in the pocket, really good composure whenever the edges came off, whenever he threw that bomb to Corbin. And right there, it was a really good ball, but just slightly over to the right, and Ty couldn't bring it in bounds.
Second down and 10. See if we might pick up a few here with Carson. Got the box stacked pretty good. Carson on the carry, trying to get outside, unable to. Just hard for those guys to hold blocks right there. They're just fast and physical, Dre.
They are, and they're coming from all sides and angles.
It's like they said that there's like watching Monday Night Football out there. Isn't that what they said? They're everywhere, Coach.
You said, what, 77 on the roster? Is that right?
77?
For us? Or them?
For them. You said 77 on the roster?
Yes. Yes, 77 suited up people.
It's almost like a college team.
Alec back to pass. Here they come. Pass out to Carson. Oh, just off his hands, unable to catch it. Would have been about a yard short, so it'll be fourth down. Lions will be in punting formation.
It was a great ball there. Carson just couldn't bring it in. Would have maybe been a yard short, but it probably would have been fourth down territory, maybe able to pin them deep, but going to have to settle for a punt on our own 30.
Well, Alec, we saw last week, turn the field over for 50 yards, the big punt. We'll see if we can get one in here.
What'd you say last week? If you can't get it with the arm, get it with the foot.
There you go. That's a pretty good kick.
Let's get a good bounce.
Some backspin.
I look like Brett's wedge today over at Arrowhead, guys. I'm just telling you. First down and 10 for Poteau. 3:02 remaining before halftime. I think it's imperative that the Lions figure out a way to hold them right here. Don't want to go down 2 touchdowns to this squad at halftime. It's been a good football game so far.
It has. It has.
I've
been hoping we can hold them here.
Pass over the middle. Just out of the outstretched hands of number 11, Dax Collins.
Got away with one there.
Did get one there.
But yeah, been a good game. I mean, you said number 2 in the state in 4A. That's a good team that we're playing pretty close right now. Just a one-score game.
Ryan Haley in, watching. John Murphy tuned in to ChandlerLions.tv.
It's like Darius just got his first look at some action.
Darius Wade in the game, number 7, the freshman. Doesn't like being indoctrinated, right?
Yeah.
The good tackle right there. On that tackle for the Lions is 16, Kanaya Ritchie. Third down, and we'll call it 4. James, take this one away.
You want me to play-by-play it?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it.
All right. Oh, snap.
Put him on the spot, Dre. Let's see.
You got this, man.
Piece of cake for James. He's a professional.
Oh, yeah. You go, Poteau coming out of the huddle. They keep doing that thing where they're just kind of running out. Got 2 in the backfield. Fake the toss, take it inside. Great job by the Lions to make a 4th down and short. Going to be 4th and maybe 3. Well done. Like you said, that middle's been clogged all night. Haven't been able to really get anything huge from the middle. It's all been the edge and some of those throws that they've made.
I think Coach Hedge had the best assessment of this offense of Wing T. He said, you know, this is like Stroud on about 10 monsters.
That makes a lot of sense. The Wing T like watching Navy, 1950s type offense, but it works.
Novocaine, right?
Oh yeah.
Poteau poised to run the clock down and take a timeout here with 1:31 remaining. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Chandler football on ChandlerLions.tv.
Now drink up. You're losing a lot of water out there.
Coach, if we're losing water, why don't we just drink water?
One day, it will hit you. Nothing hydrates quite like water. With no artificial colors, no calories, no sugar. Nestle Pure Life. Choose the crisp, clean taste of America's #1 bottled water. Nestle Pure Life. Embrace the pure life.
4th down when we come back from the timeout, or out of the huddle from the timeout. Lions read that counter toss trap very well, stayed at home.
Say that 3 times.
Counter toss trap, counter toss trap, counter toss trap.
How about that? Big play here. Could get the ball back with about 1:30 if you can make this 4th down stop.
Just got to make sure that we don't drop off sides.
This is where we need to capitalize on that
Man in
turnover
motion.
right here.
Down the middle, he's got it and more. He might be all the way. Cruz tried to chase him down. That's going to be a touchdown. Makes it 27-14 with 1:20 left in the half. Big play there for Poteau. Separates it to a 2-score game.
Well, Darius had a chance and just couldn't get him brought down.
Outside, man.
Really good blocking downfield. Made it easy for him to run into the end zone.
No, this may be an obvious assessment, but it really feels like that. The fact that they keep going down the middle and we've clogged it up all night.
You know
just
it's
the
coming.
Jab from the boxer just playing with you. Then they get right to the outside every single time.
Then there's the uppercut.
Yeah, the uppercut or the haymaker.
Extra point's good. Makes it 28-14 with 1:20-ish left to go in the second quarter.
Well, we know that we have a pretty explosive offense ourselves. We saw that 81-yard touchdown pass there. Yeah. And, the thing I like about Coach Gray and Coach Woodall is, those guys are coaching all the time. You see Coach Woodall out there in our huddle explaining the defense of where you got to be and be prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. And For those of you that don't know James, he's a percussionist in the band and helped with varsity basketball last year. Did a great job there, and he's here tonight with us, and he's a sophomore at Chandler High, and he'll be on the drum set next Friday night, I think, at the halftime show. Is that right, James?
Yeah, and I think maybe I'm wrong. There's an extra part that we're also going to add, but I don't know if we're doing it next Friday.
Don't let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, all right. I will play the drum set next Friday.
Awesome.
And Sam Gardner plays the electric guitar with me.
Sam's a man of many talents. You got Gardner's goodies.
He's really good at the guitar.
You like that, don't you, Jerry?
It just sounds like one of those shops you walk into in the Hallmark movie.
Yeah, for sure. We got the small town charm for that. All right, 1:20. Lions with their full allotment of timeouts. Going to take it from the 20.
So it interests me. In high school, you take it out at the 20, and I feel like usually you get advantages more often than you do in the pros for high school and college, but in the pros, you take it to the 25. So it just interests me that they get more of an advantage than you do in high school.
That is a little bit different there for sure about how that's done, but all right, let's see what we can do. The main thing is that Poteau, with only one timeout, they can stop the clock once, so we got to sustain at least a couple first downs here, and I'd like to see a touchdown.
Would love to see a touchdown.
Hands it to Carson. Here. Carson back to his right. Up the middle. Clag with big yards. Out to the 29. Gain of 9. Third and a short 1. Lions quickly to the ball. 107 and counting.
I don't know if I said this on air, but the way he runs, the motion, it's almost like he's dancing.
Like a weeble wobble.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's trying to just get people to miss. There's Alec with the football running along the sideline. Jackson using his speed to get out of bounds. At the 35, we're to be first down and 10 for the Lions. 49 and a half ticks on the clock.
You said weeble wobble.
Well, he does. He weebles and he wobbles, but he doesn't fall down, right?
Weeble wobble. I mean, we saw last week, towards the end of the game, Bristow was able to go about 80 yards in 30 seconds before Konai Ritchie made that huge play at the end of the game. And just small passes that go for 5 to 10 yards where you can get out of bounds really quickly. That's almost better than just trying to take a shot.
Here we go.
Pass out to Carson. A lot of red jerseys in front of him. Carson back to his right.
You got to hurry up.
39, timeout Lions. 39.7. Gain about, let's see, where are we at here? 39, so gain of about 4, maybe 5. Lions have just had those 2 possessions where they've been stymied, and that's just been the difference that we, and like we talked earlier, it's always a game of what ifs. What if we recover one of those 2 fumbles or pick off a pass and go up 14-0 right out of the gate?
Yep.
I mean, off to the races from there.
It'd be different for sure, but I mean, I think we still in a good spot. I know we're down 14, but we get a good couple plays here, put together a good drive here. We get the ball back second half. We can turn this thing around pretty quick.
Yeah, deferring on that opening coin toss could end up making a huge difference since we were able to get that first stop. If you're able to score here, you put yourself in a decent advantage. Obviously not as good in a position as you'd like to be, but one that you could definitely capitalize on. Need to score first, though.
61 yards away. Alec back. Rush coming. Steps up. Goes to his right. Still looking. Pass intended for Clag. Just out of his reach. 31.9. Third down and 9 for Chandler.
What a catch by the ref there.
I saw that.
One-handed. Odell Beckham.
Guys, that's a big stands over there, and it is almost just at capacity. I mean, the band has to have their own section of stands just to sit in.
That must be nice.
Holland, Garver to the left. Jackson on the keeper up the middle. Got room to run. Hang on the football. Close to first down yardage. Man, that's going to be really, really close. Take the timeout, coach, and you'll see, get a measurement. Maybe about a half yard shy. I think it's going to be about a half yard shy, guys.
So right here, would you just sneak it and then run back up because you got to wait on the chains to move to start the clock back up?
Man, I really don't know what we're going to do from here because it's only 43 yards with 21 seconds and a timeout. We don't want to turn it over here.
That's true. You might even consider
certainly
punting.
like to have a first down. Give us another shot. At clock's going to stop to get the chain set, as James mentioned. I say we just run everybody on a fly pattern and just throw it and hope for interference, and we get to throw it again and interference and throw it again. And
how did I know you were going for that?
Why not?
I say we run out there and kick a field goal.
I say no.
It's right now. Get Landon out there.
We can do a drop kick. We get 2 points for a drop kick.
Goes deep in the rule book.
All right, the line offense is still on the field. Alec looks like he's going to be in shotgun formation.
Is that Carson back there with him?
It is Carson.
Power through. There you
First down for the Lions, just outside the 45 at the 46. We got to get to the ball, be ready to snap it as soon as they start the clock. Coach Gray is going to take his final timeout with 16.5.
Yeah, I was thinking just run up and spike it, but
let's say we run a little out to about where Coach Hedge is, maybe a little bit further, maybe the 35, and with about 12 seconds to go, and just heave it.
You can get a couple shots at it from 35.
Do you believe in miracles?
Is that a skunk?
I believe it is.
That's pleasant. It's that time of year.
It is indeed. 16.5, 28-14 our score. Lions trailing the Poteau Pirates. Alec
fellas.
Putting his hat back on. Coming out. We got trips left. Twins right. Single back, deep coverage, safety coverage for the Pirates. Carson in motion. Man-on-man coverage. Alec trying to get away. Looks like he's going to be able to, but will he be able to throw it? He does. Clag with the catch. Out at the 35 with 6.4. Looks like it should have been about 8/10 more.
Either way, it looks like you're just going to get maybe a quick out, but just one more play at the end zone.
Nah, you have to take it right here. You can't afford to. With 5.6, there's no way. You got to take it right here. Throw it deep. Give him a little bit of time. Let the receivers get down there. Caleb Sawatsky. Right
Let's
here.
go Corbin. I got Corbin.
You always take Corbin. Alec.
Oh, no.
Throws it up out of bounds, and that's going to end the half with Poteau leading 28-14. And, guys, your thoughts on this first half?
Couple of those, potential turnovers, and I think this is a different ball game. Like you said, it's the what-if game. As far as where we are right now, I still think that we're in a decent position if we come out and strike first like we did in that first half.
James?
In the second half.
Offense didn't look too bad, just had a couple mishaps. Had that one drive where we had a pretty decent 4-yard gain on first down and then a false start that kind of stalled it. Overall, the defense could definitely pick it up just a little bit. Allowed 4 touchdowns in the first half, and that's just not what's going to get – that's just not going to get it done. But overall, not a bad first half. You can definitely – yeah, and that's – yeah.
All right, we're at halftime. We'll be back. Lions trail 28-14. You're watching Chandler football on ChandlerLions.tv.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth. helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
For the best fire and life safety services, trust the experts at Freedom Alarms. They provide service for schools, hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and commercial and residential properties. From fire alarm and sprinkler systems to camera and access control security systems and more, Freedom Alarms is dedicated to keeping you safe. Call Freedom Alarms at 405-328-7194 or go online to freedomalarms.net. Freedom Alarms, your one-stop provider for fire and life safety services.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
For decades, customers have come to trust Landstar to deliver shipments safely, securely, and on time. Landstar services are delivered by our unique, industry-leading entrepreneurial business model. Our network of independent business owners provide customers with personalized service at the local level. And that's what makes Landstar uniquely qualified to help you succeed.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Tedford Insurance, your Oklahoma-based commercial insurance agency, is here to be your defensive line against unexpected challenges. With their team of experienced agents, they'll design a tailored insurance plan that will cover your business from all angles. Tedford Insurance knows how to handle tough situations, from general liability to property coverage, workers' comp, and employee benefits. They'll tackle it all for you. For top-notch coverage that will keep your business in the game, visit TedfordInsurance.com. Tedford Insurance, protecting dreams since 1978.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Since 2001, Sean Sullivan Roofing has been serving Chandler and the surrounding communities by providing superior roofing, siding, and gutter solutions. Whether you need a small repair or a full replacement, they provide the highest quality workmanship and a product that's guaranteed to last. To get your free estimate, call Sean Sullivan Roofing at 405-834-7657 or go online to SeanSullivanRoofing.com. Fully licensed and insured. License number 8000053.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
If you were to build it, what would be the first thing you would put in? I asked Brett this on the way down. Okay, if they won't make it, that's fine. I mean, I like tax on the sale price, not what the value of the car. Because they already got the value of the car in the first place. My question is, where would you put it? It's about where the old Dollar General was. You want to tax it, get a part of the sale price. It'd be a big restaurant. You don't have to use the whole building. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Costner Field here in Poteau as we get prepared for the second half as we under 2 minutes of the 3-minute warm-up period as the Lions trail 28-14. And, fellas, we were in the same spot last week, 14-0. And Lions came back and won 21-14. So it sounds like to me it's going to be a 35-28 Chandler win.
Is that your prediction? Only 35-14? Wait, what'd you say? 35-28?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we went in and made some adjustments, had some opportunities, for some turnovers. And I think if we could muster up a turnover this half, maybe one or two of those, and get the offense back going in the right direction. Got a shot still. Not out of reach. 2 scores.
Yep.
I mean, if the Lions proved anything last week, they're not just going to lay down and roll over because they're down a little bit.
Right.
I really think that game last week, they're going to – I said it last week, and I'll say it again. I think they're going to look back on that game, and it's going to help them a lot in situations like this because they've been through it already. It's kind of like you've experienced it. We're here again. We know what we got to do. let's just execute.
Well, and we had a couple drives there, as James talked about, that we got like a 36 or a 5-yard gain, and then we just shot ourselves in the foot there on first down and went back to long yardage as the time ticks away here as we get ready to start the second half. And we just got to keep from doing that, and I think we'll be all right as we're going to get the football to start the second half. And, here's the deal. Is we've had to go long yardages almost every possession that we've had the ball from the 20. And, when you're facing 80 yards versus 45 or 50 yards, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, just cut out some of the mistakes, keep the drives alive, just keep moving the chains. And defense did a pretty good job, like we said a few times on this broadcast. Done a pretty good job of clogging up the middle. It's been the edges, and in the passing game, the tight end's been tough to defend.
Yeah.
And then some of the play action passes down the field have also kind of bit us. Those have been open.
Lions set to receive the second half kickoff. Braxton Estes, 12, will be back deep along with Ty Garber. Darius Wade, Javarius Wade, and Caleb Swatsky along the second line. Carson Clegg out there as well, so we'll see if the Lions start at the 20 like they have in the 4 previous times. We're set for third quarter action. What a gorgeous night here in LaFleur County, southeast Oklahoma. Ball's in the air. It looks like from the 3 is going to be Estes out to the 10, up to the 15, 20. Got a room, got 25, 30, down the sideline to the 40. 45, staying in bounds, out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Braxton Estes with the big 45-yard kickoff return for the Lions.
Big spark right there for the Lions. That's just what we needed coming out of the break. Big return right there. Getting good field position to start this first drive here in the second half.
Absolutely. He is the spark. As we saw last week, the excitement that he has whenever he makes a big play or somebody else makes a big play.
First down and, sorry, Jerry. First down and 10 for the Lions. Carson with the football out, about no gain there. And on the tackle was number 10, Luke Brooks.
Got good timing there. Braxton Estes has got a text that his family's home watching the game. Coach Rackley's family, Boston, Julie, Sailor, Debbie, and Raider, all sitting around checking this one out. I'm sure they were excited on that first opening half kickoff return.
Yeah, I was. Second down and long. Garber in motion with the handoff around the right side. Ty cuts it back to the left, up the middle. Going to be close to first down yardage. And looks like it's going to be good for first down. Ty picks up 11. Hey, if they can do it, we can do it, right?
Exactly.
That's right.
It looked like he was running with a purpose himself on that one.
And go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to say, really, you didn't see a lot of that last week out of Ty, but in the opener against Stroud, he had a couple of carries like that, a little end-around plays that were for positive yardage.
Fake to pass. Carson up the middle, just a couple yards. I see Sam Hall out there, number 42. Let's get Sam in the action. What do you say, guys? Kind of playing a little up-back position.
Yeah, he's kind of that H-back type guy, plays a little tight end, fullback type spot. Versatile.
Second down, 9. Alec back, fakes the handoff up the middle. Jackson bounces out to the right, cuts back left. Going to be brought down at about the 31-yard line. Picks up about 5. It'll be third down and 5. 4-down territory for the Lions, I would assume, right, guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of interesting to see Ty over here on the sideline in third down situation. Kind of leads me to believe we're going to run some kind of power maybe here with Carson. Kind of thinking maybe that lull him a little bit, thinking it's a third down passing situation. Fake to Carson. Alec over way high, intended for Holland.
Yeah, I think that one just kind of sailed on Alec a little bit.
Sawatsky and Garver back in the game. I think you got to get Alec out of the pocket and give him an RPO chance, right?
Yeah, let him use his feet. He's got good footwork and moves well, but and we seem to be more. And even though we just passed, we seem to be more geared towards the run so far this half.
4th down and 6. Alec back, looking, waiting, throwing across the middle. Oh!
And we had
Sawatsky wide open deep.
Yes.
Just too high for Estes, and the Lions will turn it over on downs after what looked to be a promising drive after the long kickoff return by Estes. Offense just wasn't able to get it going from there.
Yeah, a couple of overthrows right there. Had targets open down the field. Just couldn't connect.
Sawatsky was open as a fresh Coca-Cola.
He was open as fresh Coca-Cola.
As a fresh Coca-Cola.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you got to open it, right?
That's what they say.
Not necessarily. There's a lot of sugar in this thing.
I'll make a living off of sugar.
True story.
2nd down and 9. Defense needs to come up with something right here, guys. What do we got in store?
We definitely need to capitalize on those could have been turnovers in the first half.
Javarius Wade out there, number 15. There's the flag coming down.
Like another hold.
Back him up 10. My text messages have quit going out, but I do know that Mr. Harold Burgess, the 1st and 2nd, and their cousin Eric are watching from Branson, Missouri.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for tuning in up there, fellas. So that's a lot of fun up there in Branson. Never been to Branson.
They doing some fishing up there?
Oh, if Harold's involved, if Harold and Harold are involved, you bet there's some fishing somewhere.
Yeah, I figured so.
The younger of the two Burgesses, he loves that fishing. 2nd down and long. Drop back to pass, being pursued. Ball's in the air. Caught. Darius with the tackle. Wade on the tackle out past the 36. We'll bring up 3rd down, and a big 3rd down for the Lions, 3rd and 5. Poteau has yet to have to punt the football away. We're going to call it 6 on 3rd down. Crowd imploring our defense to D up.
Yeah, big 3rd down play right here.
Shotgun formation. Watch the quarterback draw. There he goes. Nothing doing. Going to be about 3 yards short. We'll see what Poteau does here with 4th and 3.
Big stop there.
Yeah, big 3rd down play there. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit surprised they didn't just go for it.
I mean,
huh?
You're saying with the
no on 4th down right here. They've got
gotcha,
the punt unit out,
yeah.
but
don't jump.
Right.
Well, we went from a skunk to burnt popcorn, Dre. Which
I like the burnt popcorn. That's my thing.
punt lands at the 30, going to bounce back. Going to go out of bounds, it looks like. We'll see where it's marked. At the 35-yard line, between the 35 and 36, where Lions will have it 1st and 10. 7:44 to go. 28-14, Poteau. You're watching Chandler football on ChandlerLions.tv.
From sponsoring local high school games to volunteering at community events, Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Chandler is proud to be an active part of the community. They offer a wide range of vehicles to suit your needs. Experience the difference and visit PatriotChrysler.com.
Harold II said we're at Bass Pro Resort, Boudreaux T. Wilson, so you know. Alec with the carry, brought down after just a yard or so gain. I wouldn't mind seeing us go a little fast pace here, maybe.
Brought down by number 73, Logan Randolph, Pirates.
all coming out.
Yeah, I think that last series, we kind of tried to run a little double tight set, a little heavier option. Started off looking promising, but just kind of stalled out a little bit.
Pass over to Swatsky. Swatsky down to the 30, out to the 44. Gain of 8.
Yeah, good catch right there. Pretty nifty move after the catch, too, to pick up a few more for Sawatsky.
Ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
You ever been ballroom dancing, Booty?
A little cha-cha. I like to dance. Not any good at it, but I like it. 3rd and 2. Music blaring. Alec on the carry. Carson with a big block. Clagg's block. Man, what a block by Carson Clegg.
Number 5 for Poteau, a little slow getting up on the.
I wonder why.
I'm guessing he's the man that
was
got blocked right there. I missed it, but he didn't look like it felt too good.
Going to be about a half a yard short.
Oh wow!
From where I'm sitting, anyway.
It's
I don't understand that. If the ball was spotted between the 30 and the 31, or 35 and 36, I should say. And now we're, in the same spot, but we're going to be about a half yard short.
It looked like that last push he had where he kind of flipped over, got the yardage he needed.
Looks like he was wrangled around the neck.
Definitely was wrangled. It's one of those words. Wrangled.
About the length of a football short.
Well, I'm sure.
Go for it. What do you got to lose?
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to be going for it here. Big call right here. Big play coming up for the Lions to keep this thing alive.
I fake the sneak. Throw it deep. First 7.
Well, they got us manned up on the outside here.
Yep.
I don't think that's what we're going to do.
No. Your quarterback 6'3", and you got a 6'3" center, and just let him go, right? Go on first sound, no cadence, just first sound.
We're going to be shooting both gaps on either side.
There we go.
Yeah,
That'll get it.
Nice initial surge there from the line.
Yep. Did their job on that one, boys.
Yeah, excellent job by the linemen.
Alec wiping the football off. Hello, Jay Telford. Good to see Jay here tonight.
We'd also like to thank tonight's game sponsor, First National Bank.
Man, I'm really impressed by the Lion crowd we have here. It's a great crowd for this 3-hour drive. First and 10, Lions. Alec takes a snap, hands to Carson. Carson cuts up back to the middle, still on his feet, nearly out to the Poteau 45-yard line. Good run for Carson Clegg. 5:40 in the clock ticking here in the 3rd quarter. Second possession for the Lions here in the 2nd half. Braxton Estes' kickoff return in the first to open the 3rd quarter here was just about here, and the Lions had it 1st and 10 and stalled out on 4th down. We'll see if they can get it from there. This time, Alec running himself, trying to get outside, cuts back in, dives forward. Gain of a couple.
It's like they got his shoelaces on that one.
Not really, and they didn't get a whole lot, but they got enough to get him down.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the outside. Would love to see him break free for some long yardage tonight.
3rd and 2. Timeout, Poteau, I believe. Maybe. Nope.
Might have been some movement there.
5-yard penalty. Man. False start against the Lions.